Hi, I'm Enchanting Nubianette. Before I begin, remember to hit the notification button, like and subscribe to my channel to view relevant content. And I hope you're having an awesome day. I know I am. Today, I'm pleased to share a positive news story that will benefit all communities. On Thursday, New York City Mayor Eric Adams signed a bill requiring NYPD to take training pertaining to autism. I'm actually surprised that the bill hasn't been in effect previously. I say this because there have been proven cases when people who had autism had miscommunications with officers and even gave false confessions to crimes that they had not committed. The primary individual to sponsor this bill is Councilwoman Mercedes Narcisse of Brooklyn, New York. It's officially mandatory for everyone in NYPD to identify the traits of autism, understand the disorder, and learn effective ways to help autistic people. It's vital that officers and police, emergency workers, service people receive this information. Police officers must be aware of the unique needs and behaviors of autistic individuals so they can interact with them appropriately. Many autistic people are hypersensitive to sound, light, and touch. They may also have difficulty understanding or responding to verbal communication. So it is essential for police officers to recognize these sensory traits or sensitivities when interacting with an autistic individual. Even when approaching an autistic person, it's important for police officers not only to use clear language, but also body language that conveys respect and patience. Officers should really avoid loud noises that could startle the individual, and also refrain from using physical contact unless absolutely necessary, because many autistic people find touching both uncomfortable or overwhelming. For example, police officers should give ample space between themselves and the autistic person, not be face to face so close. There's no need to place hands on them or attempt to move them. Instead, officers can calmly give simple directions. Additionally, if it can help, police should speak slowly when maintaining eye contact. They will ensure that they won't appear so intimidating towards the person during the interaction. And police officers who have a lot of bravado or alpha characteristics should not be in front and center with these individuals, if that's possible. Police should take extra precaution when questioning a person on the autism spectrum, since they may misinterpret questions due to their lack of social skills. We know this can make communication very difficult. They should ask simple yes and no questions and provide time, a few seconds or a minute for response before asking any follow-up questions also. Police need to understand how autism affects communication in order to have successful interactions between them and the autistic individuals without causing undue distress. Well, members of law enforcement ought to be mandated to take numerous classes that will equip them to handle people with unique traits. When 911 calls are made, we know there's no way for police to determine what type of person or persons they will come into contact with. Even with numerous workshops, classes, and certifications, they will not become subject experts in every single disability. There's just too many. In a Queens Chronicle news article, Esty Pearl, who is an intake coordinator and parent advocate at Achievement Behavior Care, which is an organization that gives therapies for people with ASD and similar syndromes, confirmed that the city is taking steps to help individuals on the autism spectrum. She has a nonverbal child on the spectrum as well. Esty Pearl said in quotes, "Oftentimes, officers can take a specific individual's behavior as flouting the law or noncompliance. People on the spectrum have difficulty regulating their responses. The officers need to understand that they need to interact with them on another level and give them space and understand that they have sensory processing disorders." End of quotes. YouTube family, during the pandemic, I heard there were a few pilot programs where mental health social workers arrived with police when there were cases of mental distress. Previously, they have worked together in domestic violence and even mental health crisis cases. Back then, big cities such as Denver, New York City, Grand Rapids, Chicago, and Seattle were exploring programs where these professionals merged together. So far, some police departments hire their own social workers, whereas others contract for services through different companies. I think this is a great idea. In summary, autistic people demonstrate mannerisms that tend to be misinterpreted to mean something else, simply because their processing is different. Autistic people may not respond accurately to verbal cues, especially if there is a great deal of noise, fast talking, and yelling involved, especially if they are low functioning. And I'm hoping that NYPD will mandate officers to participate in these autism classes a few times or even once a year. This course material needs to be updated quite often. Unique scenarios should be implemented with role play to best prepare police officers for what they can face in public. Please remember to hit the notification button, like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a million and stay safe wherever you are.